Okay. It's gonna be fine.
John, how you doing?
Look, do you have the stuff for me or what?
I got an Oppo A15, barely used.
I'll give you 250.
250? I could damn well triple that if I take it down to the store.
Forget about it. 250 is the most I can do.
Fine, but see what I got. AirPods, 300. Telstra TV, 50 or 60. And a BB58 Ultra in pristine condition. I mean, I could probably sell this for like 1,000, but I'll give it to you for 250.
Where are you getting all this stuff?
I don't know what you're yapping about.
Hasn't there been a lot of robberies going on recently?
All I know is that if you total all this stuff up, it's almost $4 grand.
Three.
Heavens to Betsy, John. This is highway robbery. $3.5.
$2 grand.
Deal.
Deal.
What happened there?
John wanted to be a prick about it.
Well, how much do we get at least?
2.
Only $2 grand?
Yeah, I know, I ain't pleased about it either. At this rate, it's gonna take forever.
For what?
To live up in the mountains.
Vince, God, we need to focus on more important things.
How so?
We need to make up for last night. Tonight. So what's the plan?
This is the job. Now, it may not cover everything that we lost, but this road is a gold mine for rich blokes. If we were to isolate one of them round back here, hold them down, beat them up, we could get a substantial sum.
Okay, but last night we almost got caught by the cops and that was without brutality to a random person. There's better ways you can go about this. So we get on the bikes, you hide up behind the statue and I come up behind him. I pull the blind act and ask him if he can help me down to the bottom. And we hold him at point, rob him without beating him up, then leave.
The fool is still gonna take damage from us.
That's what I'm saying. By tricking the guy, we don't have to attack him and leave behind collateral.
How about we trick him, then we beat him up? Mix of both of our ideas.
But if we don't, we can then...
Just trust me.
How in the hell do you ever expect me to trust you?
Alright. Hang on. That was a year ago. You really holding on to that now?
Yeah, you're right. Let's focus on this.
Yeah. What I did wasn't that bad anyway.
What? You asked me to stop. Now you're on about it? And it was pretty damn bad. You held me back.
I just thought that...
You thought. You don't think. You never do, anyway.
Let's just do it my way.
Sir, can you help me? I think this is a staircase. Can you help me down? Yeah. Thank you, sir. Go on home, I'll finish this up.
Vincent? So, what brought you in today?
I can't see out my
Left eye.
Right, of course.
And how did this occur?
He took a bad fall when we hiking.
No, yeah, hiking.
All right. Okay, well, we can patch you up on the eye, and for that memory stuff, we can send you for an MRI scan. But again, you will have to pay out of pocket.
I don't think.
I would highly recommend, considering your left eye is closely linked towards the brainstem. Noting any sort of damage will be helpful in the future. Okay, so we have had a look. The MRI showed some early sign of damage in your brain.
What?
It isn't anything too prominent currently, but we believe that in the coming months it can become more aggravated due to the cranial stress. There is a group of people who meet every week on Saturday evening, young people who are struggling with the similar issue.
Can we do anything about the damn sickness?
I'm afraid not.
remember the time in ambulance?
Yeah.
I still don't understand how you can lock yourself in a room. Do you understand the amount of acrobatic bullshits that I had to go through?
Wait, do you remember, Justin?
Justin? Oh yeah.
Yeah, Justin, man. Right, so we're on the playground, yeah? Whips out like 5 gum, puts it on the ground, stomps on it.
What?
He starts chewing it again.
Nah.
What are you laughing at me for? The guy who got 68 on his back test or something.
No. You guys had to have done something.
There is a group of people who meet every week on Saturday evening, young people who are struggling with a similar issue.
Wait. It's fine. I'm going in myself.
In that moment, I felt so alone. I didn't know who I was, what I was, or where my pals were. I felt like a random car driving off the highway into the ocean. Like, didn't you see on the news that happened last week to some guy? Andrew stuck around, but everyone else, they didn't care. It was difficult, because you just forget the next day.
Well, I see there's someone new in the group. Everyone, say hello to...
Vince.
Crystal, we'll hear from you next.
Hi everyone, my name is Crystal.
Hello, Crystal.
I missed my life before so much, but I would be lying if I said there weren't certain benefits. I used to be able to remember such terrible events in so much clarity, and now it's faint.
Do you think you can remember any time where your memory failing you was necessarily good?
My mum. She and we would go out and watch or play or do something. We just had so much fun. But then we came home. The house was absolutely destroyed. Everything was stolen. Jewelry, money, personal items, devices. It felt like a bit of my soul was torn away from me. And I just don't understand why. Do you? But yeah, those are the things you want to forget.
That's great, Crystal. Vince, would you like to say anything? Well, that's okay. You don't have to say anything.
Oh, come on, man. Give us something. We all put our hearts into it.
Pierre, calm down. It's fine. You're all right.
No, it's fine. I understand. Y'all clearly want some. Earlier today, I just found out that I got dementia. That's not me. I don't forget. I remember. Like, without your memories, who are you?
Would you care to elaborate?
We used to be buddies. We were close from childhood. Met in kindergarten. We were always trying to escape the other kids, and we would hang out in each other's houses. He lived in those them gray mountains over yonder. He said that we'd be roommates. We would live in that same mountain house. I just wanted to not worry about any of the problems of the world. I just wanted to have a good time, but he had other dreams. He wanted to do architecture. He wanted to go to school, even applied for a scholars program. Well, I can't really remember much of what happened after, but I'm pretty sure the the dad had to sell the house in the mountains, and I don't even think my friend remembers any of the good times. Only what happened after.
Did you go to the university?
You know, I can't really remember.
So, Pierre, you were pretty adamant about Vince saying something. Do you have anything?
Yo, Vince. Look, I'm sorry to hear about everything you're going through. I can understand it's difficult.
Yeah, it can be. Anyway, I should probably get going.
No, you see, I can help you with that.
With what?
You know, the forgetting.
How's that? Fella, if I wanted to score some X, I would just go down to
No,
the
you've
night.
got it all wrong, my friend. I'm not some drug dealer. These have been around the block recently. They're unreleased painkillers, if you will, for your forgetfulness.
If it's money you're after, I ain't got none.
Jesus Christ. Look, Vince, just take the damn pills. From one dementia kid to the next, it's starting to get a bit repetitive. I don't even care if you use them. Just take them.
Good night,
It's Ash.
Yeah, I know. I know. God damn it.
What are you doing? How are you in my house and why? Do what you have to and then go. Because my grandpa, he's in the other room and he's sleeping. But when he wakes up, he's got dementia and he can't remember where he is. Can you just finish what you have to do and then go?
Go into the room with your grandpa.
You good, man?
I need a bail at Vincent Keyneston. How much would the fee be? What can I do to sweep this under the rug?
$2,000.
Ash, I didn't know why I did that. Ash, I'm sorry.
Why is this the thing you choose to apologize for? Why do I help you?
Ash, I wanted to...
Save it. I mean, I was gonna do great things. I was gonna be an architect, Vince. School gave me entry. You came to my house. Probably wanted to hang out or something. Tyler left the keys on the mailbox. And you being a nice guy, opened it for me. And he saw the submission form. I don't even know what exactly you did with it. But you just took it. And he thought I would never know that the school had accepted me. Had being the key word. You held me back. You stopped me from doing what I want to do. And you don't even remember.
I do remember. You think I could ever forget? You constantly remind me of how terrible it was.
That's because you held me back.
You were gonna leave me. What was I supposed to do?
Vince, it's not always about you. I had goals, and you took that away from me without even asking. And for what? Like the only friend you ever had was gonna leave you. Vince, the only reason we are in this situation is because you screwed up my life.
Ash, don't do this. I'm forgetting who I am.
You forgot who you were a long time ago.
And who's that?
Friend.
I didn't.
Don't say anything, right? I'm only working with you because I need money for my own stuff. You can just piss off to the mountains for whatever money you get.
It's not that simple. Why do you think I want this money so bad?
I don't know.
I want to go to the mountains, but that money isn't for me. It's for the house. Your house in the mountains, the one your father sold. It was never meant for only me. It was meant for us. Look, I'll never forget what I did to you. Maybe I won't with this whole dementia thing, but buying the house, that was my way of apologizing for what I did.
I never wanted the house. Just wanted my friend. It's not going to be long before I even have that. And I wouldn't have had to deal with all this shit if it just left.
What? So why don't you then? Nothing's stopping me. Just leave me alone. Leave me alone! Oh, man. I ain't nothing. Get off me! Get off me!